But meanwhile, let's chat about something pretty fun here in West Michigan that'll get underway here in about a week. This morning we are joined by the West Michigan Women's Expo. Carmen Flores with the Expo is here with us in studio. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here with us. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm great.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the weather.
Oh, good.
Didn't even bring a coat, so
It's so nice.
It is.
so nice.
It's great.
And anytime we get into these expos at DeVos Place, it's kind of the sign of spring too, right?
Yes.
Super exciting. You have a wide variety of things going on the table today.
I do. 27 years. This is our 27th year in Grand Rapids. So glad to be back. And yes, it is a weekend of shopping. It is a weekend of fun, entertainment, education. Just bring your gal pals and come down, and not just gal pals. You can bring your guy pals.
You can
bring your guy
I'll bring you, Tanner. Don't worry.
Come on down to the Expo.
Yes.
You had me at shopping.
Yes.
You know,
So-
it was your first word. You said go shopping, and I was in right
Yes.
away.
Okay. So
what are we shopping for?
All right. So pretty much everything I'm wearing, I got at
you
the
can
Expo.
get that?
Yes.
I like what you got on. It's
jewelry,
nice.
the whole thing. I wore this puffer vest in today. I got that at the
Cute.
Expo.
You just laid it out right
I
here on the table for us.
I did, just for everyone to see. So, lots of clothing boutiques, and that's one of the things about the Expo. One of my passions is to help you discover local businesses in your area.
Okay.
You may not know that there's a great boutique 2 miles from your house, but you come to the Expo and shop it, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's right here in my neighborhood. So
what are
that's
some
part
of the
point.
places that you got these things at?
So I don't have that information.
Oh, that's okay.
Tanner.
Sorry. I
That's
like to throw a
okay.
curveball
Yeah,
question here
that's
and there.
okay.
That's okay.
And we've got things like bra fittings for women.
Okay.
Undergarments that are super comfortable. We've got clothing, everything from comfies and leggings to more formal things.
Okay.
Then we've got things like textiles, sheets,
Sure.
for your house and towels and things.
Cool little jewelry
all sorts of
boxes
jewelry.
and
Yeah.
jewelry
So
things.
jewelry, and the jewelry is
beautiful that you brought.
and it is like every price point. So
Okay.
Nice.
from costume jewelry up to really nice jewelry. There are some local artists that make earrings, which I love. We've got permanent jewelry on site.
Love
so
that. I'm
you
a
have
permanent
a
jewelry
permanent
girl.
jewelry.
Yes.
Yes.
You just can't go wrong
You
with the
can't
permanent
go
jewelry.
wrong. No.
It's so
and,
fun.
and it's so fun to do, like with your mom and your sisters, or your grandma, your mom, your aunt, your sister,
send your brother there to go buy sister and mom
Right.
a gift or
Mother's
something.
Day
Yes,
coming
so
up.
Something
true.
like that.
Yes.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
No, well, I was
We
going to
have so many
ask.
questions.
I know. So,
Ask
again,
away.
it's not just shopping, though. You guys
That's
are
right.
also there for an educational purpose, too.
Sure.
So,
So-
what are some of the things that we'll be learning as we head out to the Women's Expo?
So we've got a main stage that runs all day, every day of the Expo. And we start off each day with fun, with a game we call Blingo. It is fast-paced bingo. All of our exhibitors bring at least one prize. And so you're playing fast-paced bingo to win one of those prizes. And it's a blast. And then we go into things like landscaping ideas, spring cleaning, physical therapy for women's issues.
Okay.
We've also got some relationship building information, charcuterie board design.
Oh, yep, we like
so
that.
all sorts of interesting presentations will be happening throughout the weekend.
Yeah, so not only the personal things, but also the style, but also some of your home living type of things as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point of the Women's Expo.
Okay.
We, as women, carry a lot of the mental load of our family's life. And so to have the things you need all in one place that you may not have time for, it's just a really great thing to be able to come out, to be able to get information and education you need, also be able to shop for things that you need without having to drive from place to place to place to place. And you can bring a friend or two along and just make it a fun day.
Yeah.
I love that. How much is it to get into the door?
$13.
Okay.
And $6 for kids.
Oh, nice.
So, and you can park right under DeVos Place. You can park across the street, wherever, convenient parking.
Sure.
We've also got lots of food sampling. So a lot of times.
All right, that
I
explains
was gonna
the
say,
pickles,
that
right?
I wonder what the pickles
Right.
were here for.
I actually brought those from my very own refrigerator.
Yes, I have a
there
few from the same company.
Yeah, yep,
So good.
exactly. So we've got all sorts of things to sample, though.
Oh,
There's
and this is local too. I
So,
see Michigan
yes,
right here on the label.
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes. And we've got candy companies, bread companies, pickle companies. We've got, you name it, you can sample it. So
now, in the day and age where every other package that arrives on someone's front porch is from Amazon, talk about the importance of supporting these local women, these local businesses.
Absolutely. That is one of the reasons why I love this business and why I wanted to be a part of Kohler Expos, because when it comes to that face-to-face element, you know, technology has kind of taken over our lives, and then the pandemic came along, which took away that social face-to-face part, and I feel like that is just coming back. And women and men, we all want to be together. We all want to be social, and this is just a great time and place to do that, a way to support small business and pay them what they deserve for their wares and for the artisanship that happens, and a way to support local business so that your community continues to thrive, because we all know that Amazon, those big corporations, they could have a real impact on small business.
And they're going to make their money, but you know, we need to make sure we're shopping local too.
Absolutely. And you know, you're supporting a mom, a daughter, a dad, a sister. And you're helping a family. You're helping someone pay for their kids' sports this summer by supporting these small businesses.
Well, I have a question about just the clientele that you guys see out at these expos. You know, what have you heard of a personal story of like, oh, this is, you know, the one place where we meet every year and we go to the expo, or, you know, we're in from Chicago and decided to pop over. Any sort of stories that you've heard of like that with some of the women that come out there?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that. We currently have 3 women's expos in the big 3 markets of Michigan. We just had our Mid-Michigan Women's Expo a few weeks ago, and there were 4 friends that have come all the years that we have been there, and they get t-shirts made every year.
That's so fun.
And they happen to be interviewed by a local TV station about it, and they just had a great time together and shared stories of how one of the things they said was, all of us have either bought a new house or are remodeling. And so to come here and get ideas for my new bathroom, how I want to remodel it and things like, they were so happy. And then they would try clothes on and try them on for each other. Exactly.
That's what I love most about like being around women, putting on all the different fashion. Of course they got the t-shirts made.
Exactly.
You got to support.
Do it right.
Yes.
Oh, how much
Absolutely.
fun.
I do want to share, when you're one of the first people through the door each day, we've got this really great shopping bag. So
there we go.
And I purposely chose this one that is big and deep and wide because I want to see them all over farmers markets this summer and the beach. Like, they're great quality bags, not just for the expo, but for your everyday life.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. I always need these for Aldi.
Shopping.
You can't go wrong.
Yes.
There's also kind of like a lost touch in actually getting to see clothes in person and shop for things. You know, I'm 6 months pregnant, so ordering things online just isn't working for me anymore. Like, I need to be in person with the clothes and try things on.
So true. And you're going to find some really great things at the expo, because we've got such cute smock type things, and you're gonna love that for the last few months of your pregnancy. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yes. I know, that's weird.
I know, isn't it weird to say? I feel like you just became pregnant.
I know. But such beautiful jewelry, and you said now there's things for every price point. Can you speak a little bit more to that?
So yeah, you can. We do a survey of our participants, and we have people that share they spent $10 all the way up to a lot more than $10. So you really can find whatever you need. I mean, these are all my personal products. So you can buy deodorant there that's made of beef tallow. You can buy aloe creams. And again, you're buying things that are $5 or $50. Like, it's really lots and lots of choice to be had.
So really something in the game for everybody as they come here.
I mean, skincare, makeup, hair care, hair tools. We've got jewelry, as you can see, perfumes, help for your feet.
Okay,
you stand
that's always
all day.
big.
You know, you name it. And a lot of make and take things, participatory things this year. So we've got a class where you can dip strawberries in chocolate and decorate them.
Very cool.
And then, is there an instructor leading
there
that
is,
then? Okay,
yes,
nice.
yeah. And then a make and take wax melt class, a make and take sugar scrub class. So all sorts of great things you can participate in. And again, sit around the table with your girlfriends, chatting it up, catching up on life, having a specialty drink from our cash bar.
Are there cocktails involved?
There are.
You've fully said,
little
I'm like
mimosa,
every woman in
maybe.
West
Not for
Michigan.
you.
I know. I can
Mocktail.
dream.
She'll do a
Yes,
mocktail.
yes, exactly.
Oh,
so
how
yes,
much fun.
concessions
Very
and
cool.
a cash bar.
Well, what about the vendors that come back year after year? What do you guys
Mm-hmm.
hear from them? Are they, obviously, it's got to be a positive experience for them because they get to connect with their buyers in real time,
Mm-hmm.
but also, I mean, they've just got to be having a really nice time at these expos and getting to share some of their ideas and products, right?
Yes, I was an exhibitor with Kohler Expos at all of their expos before I purchased the company.
Okay.
And it helped my small business grow, and it helped me gain so many clients around Michigan. And so I understand that perspective. And yes, every year I would come back and my clients would come back to my booth to see me, catch up. How are the kids? How are the grandkids? All of those things. And so in addition to loving the product that we sell, we also love the aspect of meeting people and engaging with them and learning their life as well. And they like that from us too. So year on year, you do gain clients and friends through this.
That's pretty cool. And it's that personal aspect, right? That a lot of like local vendors really want to be able to connect with their customers. And speaking of customers, do you have any estimate on how you are doing ticket sales wise for next week? Or
so I don't have a number for you, but I can tell you historically, you know, we're looking at 10 to 15,000 women and guests coming through the door during the weekend. And you can buy tickets ahead of time, or you can just come to DeVos and buy them at the box office.
Okay, yeah, that was my next question.
Yes, either one is fine. And hours, Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 6, Sunday 11 to 4.
Okay, so 3 days to get out there. Is there anything new that you want everybody to know about from this year's event?
So I think that one of the more fun things are these make and take classes. These things that you can interactive, and you can take something home that you made. I think that's a lot of fun. And again, permanent jewelry, the authors. Oh, did I mention the authors? We've got so we've got an authors alley with a couple dozen authors from Michigan, so you can come and meet the author, get your book signed, learn about
get it
local
ready for
authors.
book club. We got a book club here at the station.
Maybe we should
pick
book next.
That would be fun. Yeah, what a great idea. What a great way to support Michigan authors.
Absolutely. Well, Carmen, we really do appreciate your time this morning. Again, the West Michigan Women's Expo starts next week. Of course, it's next weekend. And of course, we'll have all of the information for you on 13onyourside.com.